a broken home. I gave you all the bricks that I own and know. I'm letting go, I'm breaking these walls down, breaking these walls down. If you want adventure, then fly to home. But if you wanna travel, then go alone. Yeah, what's the point in us if I never know? Yeah, if you're gonna leave, I'ma let you go. I'm tired of the pain. Go away. I'm tired of yesterday. I fell where my demons dwell. My own little nightmare, I call it hell. Oh well, it's time to get back up. Climbing and climbing, I'm done with this ride, is what I tell myself, so I could feel something else. Yeah, I guess I had my bad days, but it doesn't mean I lost my style. Darling, where were you when my heart was on the ground? I thought time would prove that you would stick around. I guess time starts down, a king without his crown. Now I'm breaking and you're faking, girl. You never made a sound. I'm tired of the pain. Go away. I'm tired of yesterday.
Forget all the things you've been taught, you've been told. Don't blink, don't run, don't turn left or turn right or look straight at the sun. My mind's going in circles, I'm trying to fight it. Getting these voices inside to stay quiet. Gone to the place where all this began. Just start again. Oh, you won't see the light until the dawn breaks. No, till it's all said and done, you won't know what it takes. Gotta make a wrong turn and turn around. Gotta fall fast to pick yourself up off the ground. Until you get lost, you'll never be found. And you can't start again until you break down. sleep. Keep up, I shine. You'll surely get burned if you reach out and touch. My mind is a battle, I'm trying to hide it. Getting these voices inside to stay quiet. Going to the place where all this began. To start again. Won't see the light until the dawn breaks. No, till it's all said and done, you won't know what it takes. Gotta make a wrong turn and turn around. Gotta focus to pick yourself up off the ground. Until you get lost, you'll never be done. And you can't start again until you break down. Break down. Until you break down. Oh, you won't see the light until the dawn breaks. No, till it's all said and done, you won't know what it takes. Gotta make a wrong turn and turn around. Gotta focus to pick yourself up off the ground. Until you get lost, you'll never be done. And you can't start again until you break down. Hold on, hold on. It's not lost, you're not lost. Hold on, hold on. You're not lost, you're not
I'm alone, I'm a broken home. I gave you all the bricks that I own, and
Hello guys, what's up? Welcome back to CriticalX. Thank you so much for joining in, and let's get started with the first match of the day. Let's see what happens today. The first match is Irangle, and the flight path has actually started, so let's talk about the flight path for a while. The flight path starts from Primos and finishes off between Lipovka and Milta Power, so it is a horizontal flight path. So yes, teams will have a little bit of issue if they want to go towards Siverny, Zarki, Stolber or Kamishki. So yes, there will be some issues if they want to go there. They will have to take some extra steps to reach those places. Let's see if there will be some squads who will make their way to Stolber or Kamishki. Maybe Yasnaya also. The teams are going to have some kinds of issues if they want to reach there, just because the flight path is too far away from them. But anyways, if we talk about the main island, Susnovika military base island, I mean, then we have No Ripnoy as well. That is totally accessible, but the teams have actually avoided those locations. We are only starting with 10 teams this time. 31 players are alive in this game. Let's see who gets the edge, who gets to taste the chicken in this match. The chicken dinner doesn't seem that difficult right now, just because of the number of players. And Nustalut is actually starting with only one player standing from that squad. So yes, they will have a little bit of issue if they want to make their name in this game. Looks very hard right now. Let's see if they will be able to come back, or if they will be able to leave any mark in this game. Let's see what happens, and then we'll have to see who gets to taste the chicken in this game. Anyways, I have already answered the queries on WhatsApp, so I will focus more on the stream. Let's talk about team number 12 and 6 who are going towards Mansion, and they won't have any kind of issue if they want to reach there, just because the flight path did support that place. But team number 12, I guess they are looking for more of a worthy place like Yasnaya, so they will have to glide towards that location. Let's see if they will be able to do that. AS Massacre, I guess he is at Mansion right now. He's very close to the road actually that is connecting Yasnaya and Milta, so he will be actually looking for some vehicles, and after that maybe move into that area. The zone is according to the flight path. We saw the flight path, it was supporting the Novoripnoy and military base, but nobody actually dared to go at those locations. But for the time being, we'll have to wait for teams to show some rotations, just because the zone has taken a southern shift. It has formed towards the military base area, and it is also taking half of the main island area. So it is still in balance. If we talk about the zone, yes, it is in balance between between two locations, the Rozok Island and the military base island. So we'll have to wait for the match to actually kick in, just because there are only 10 teams in this match, and teams haven't actually gone to Zarki, Giorgio City, Savinian, Stolver because of the flight path and because the numbers of teams are less. So yes, we'll have a lot of fights in the early game. In farm, we have team number 16. They are still in the farm area. They will have a lot to look at when because when we talk about people in the farm, when these kinds of circles are formed, there are a lot of rotations from this area, so they will have to move early. They will have to show some good rotation. After that, they can move in. We'll have to look at the circle in the starting we'll have to analyze the rotation of the teams, just because there are a lot less teams, so we won't be having any early fights. So yes, we will be focusing more on the rotations of the squads, on the how the teams can move and where the teams will be heading to. So we will be focusing more on that in the early part of the game, and after that maybe we will move on to the fights as well when it actually starts to kick in. If we talk about team number 10, they are in Primorsk area. They still have all their numbers standing for their squad, and all the 4 players have actually arrived at the right time for to stand up for their squad. But they can actually get that vehicle from Primorsk area, and after that move into military base without any issues, and they won't be actually gatekeep, just because there are only 2 squads in that military base area. If you look at Kebab, YT and company, I guess they are at team number 9, holding that area which takes us to the military base up, the bridge which is called the military base bridge, and the other bridge is Novoripnoy bridge. Team number 16 might just take that place, and if they show some early rotation, they won't be having any kind of issue moving into the zone. And the next thing is, if you go to Lipovka, there are a total of, I guess, 2 or 3 players in Lipovka coming in from same squads. Devil will move on to his squad mates for the time being. Rift Devil, I guess, he is in mansion area right now, and after that he might want to go to his squad mates and complete his loot in Yasnaya. After that, if we talk about team number 7, there are only 2 players standing. I guess I'll have to check that after a little bit of time, and after that we will realize analyze how the teams will be heading to the zone. Team number 7 in school apartments and school main building area, they will loot that place comfortably without any issue. Nista Loot, on the other hand, looting the areas of Gatka, and he is also having a soft time, a comfortable time in looting those areas, just because there are no teams in those areas. He will have a comfortable time, and after that he will move into the zone as well. Team number 9 is showing some early rotations. They are in the military base bridge, and after that they will start to move into the zone. Anyways, let's focus on the match. Let's see what happens after the teams start to actually show some rotations. We'll have to wait for them to actually close in on the distance, just because you can see there is a lot of distance between the teams right now. If you look at team number 12, they are the closest team to them is in school apartments. So yes, you cannot expect a fight between the teams of Yasnaya and school apartments when the zone has formed in the military base area. So we'll have to wait for the fights to start. Team number 16, on the other hand, they have a golden chance to make it to the zone safely, to use that area. And I'm having a little bit of issue, I guess. I don't know why my player is... Alright, finally my player is moving. Recon Gaming, thank you so much for joining the stream. Bro, I'm having some internet issues, and I guess because of which you're not able to enjoy a fluid screen. So I'll just... yes, the internet issue has been fixed, I guess. Alright guys, the internet is actually fluctuating a lot, because of which I'm not able to stream fluently. Just a second guys. I don't know why I'm having this issue right now. Guys, just give me a few seconds. I'll just fix my internet issue for the time being, and after that we'll continue with the match. Alright, I think the internet issue has been fixed for the time being. But actually we haven't lost out on anything. Team number 6 on the other hand in a very close proximity with team 7. Team 6 is starting off with 4 players. They have all their 4 players in the small compounds, and after that they will start to move in towards team 7, who are looking for some vehicles right now. One of the player has been exposed to the players of team 6. I guess Vice's Kunal is in a very close proximity to the players of Team 6, and this might give to a fight right at this moment, but the fight won't start for the time being. UTF Batotsky is also holding this location well. He is using that vehicle, but he has been spotted, and they had only one US, and that US is going to create some trouble for UTF Batotsky. Batotsky is trying to pop in some smokes, but that smoke wouldn't help him to actually get that vehicle for his squad mates. He pops in a beautiful Loto smoke, and that will allow him to actually get that vehicle to a safer location. So we will wait for that vehicle to come in, and after that maybe he will use that vehicle to go away from this location. This is a 4v1 fight right now. The players of team number 7 are actually trying to surround this area by using their numbers really well, and Batotsky doing a very good job in safeguarding that vehicle, and maybe this might be the opportunity they needed. Team number 6 actually needs to build up on this thing. They need to use this as an advantage, maybe get a knock on the players of team 7, and after that build that extra pressure on them, just because, you know, when one of your player gets knocked out, the other player comes in to revive the other player, and after that, you know, the fight just kicks in and goes against you. Let's see what happens right now. All the 4 players of team number 7 have arrived at this location. Jerry is going in from the right hand side. We have a watching of 4 guys. Please like the stream if you haven't already. Please do like the stream if you're enjoying it. Let's talk about team number 7. 4 guys standing. All the 4 players are right in front of my eyes. Let's see if they will be going in for the fight. Actually, team number 7 have rushed in, so yes, they are looking for a fight right now, but I'll have to check the loot of team number 6 as well. Kunal gets a knock on Gandhiji. Gandhiji will be down. Other player goes down as well, and 2 of the players from team number 6 are down. In no time, Sarpanch Gamer on the other hand trying to pop in some smokes at this area, but let's see if he'll be able to revive his squad mates or not. No, third player goes down as well. This will be a 1v4 fight right now. Sarpanch is the only player surviving from his squad. He is looking at every location, but he will be spotted. He will be finished without any delay, and that will give us our top 9 squads, and now we have an elimination of 1 squad. Thank you so much guys for the love and support till now. Please do like the stream if you're enjoying it, and finally we have a fluent stream, a fluent screen, and finally we will be able to enjoy the game to its full extent. Anyways, if we talk about team 8, they only have 2 players standing, but the problem right now is both the players are very far away from each other. They have got that vehicle to the name, so yes, they can use the Dacia to move into the zone, and after that maybe get some knocks for their squad as well. They only are 2 players standing, so they need to survive till the last circle, and after that maybe get into a 2v4 fight, 2v3 fight to actually convert it into a win of their own. Rishabh, thank you so much for joining the stream, and thank you so much for cheering up for all the squad. 90 DinkerYT and Sage Kaladon, I guess it is, who are trying their best to survive for the time being, just because they don't have any other option, because they can't go in a 2v4 fight. We have a total of 9 squads alive, and on an average, every squad has 3 or more players standing from their squad. So right now team number 8 lacking on numbers. If we talk about the average numbers right now, all the squads must be having 3 or more players, but team number 8 is lacking 1 player, so they will need to compensate it with next level gameplay. Let's get back to team number 10, who are in a very close proximity to team 11 as well. Team STRN, Legend Sajid and NBO Masia. I guess they are trying to spot the players of team 10. They have spotted that vehicle, so yes, they will be using that that area to actually get some kind of knock for their squad mates. We'll have to wait for this fight to start as well. Team number 7, they will be trying to use their numbers. Team number 10 actually trying to use that rage to their advantage. Let's see if they will be able to do that or not. They have actually divided their numbers really well. Team number 10, if we talk about them, Earth is on the downside. He is going down the ridge and maybe using that M24 with 4x scope. Let's see if he'll be able to do anything. I'll have to just wait for guys 1 minute. Please wait for 1 second.
I'm alone, I'm a broken home. I gave you all the bricks that I own and know. I'm letting go, I'm breaking these walls down, breaking these walls down. If you want adventure, then fly to home, but if you wanna travel, then go alone. Yeah, what's the point in us if I never know? Yeah, if you're gonna leave, I'ma let you go. I'm tired of the pain. Go away. my
fight
bad
and able to
days,
have
but
done
it
a
doesn't
wrong
mean I
gameplay at
lost
this
my
time.
darling. Where were you when my heart was on the ground? I thought time would prove that you would stick around. I guess time stood still, a king without his crown. Now I'm
I actually didn't show you the screen. Okay guys, finally we are back and I have fixed everything. Sorry for the glitches that we had. I'm very sorry for the glitches that we had today guys. I'm very sorry. It doesn't happen too often, but you know, technical glitches, you can't just fix them. Let's talk about team number 10. 4 guys standing, trying to make their way into the zone. They have 3 kills to their name and they have been surviving this fight, and the last player was Sajid, who was finished just a while ago, and the zone has taken a shift towards the military base island. Team number 9 taking waterways to actually make it to the zone. They are swimming, they are not using any kind of boats, maybe they don't want to take any kind of risk. Team number 12 trying to make their way inside the zone as well. Nusta Loot again crawling back to the zone on foot, so yes, he will have a lot to do if he needs to, if he wants to actually make it to the zone. He will have a lot of steps to take. He's only 390 meters away from the zone, but after 38 seconds the next zone will start to close in. There is one more squad who is showing some rotations from his location actually, so he will prone for the timing. He will allow the squad to go, and after that maybe he will stand up again for the fight to start, but we'll have to wait for them as well. Let's get back to team number 12 who are going in from that ferry pier area. They are looking for that boat, I guess. Yes, they will be taking that boat to the military base area without any issues. They will take that boat and move into the zone comfortably. Let's talk about team 7 who are taking the bridge actually to move into the zone. One of the player is taking the risk to give himself up for grabs, and after that when he will say that yes, that this bridge is safe right now, this will allow his other squad mates to move into the zone. Yes, that this will be a green signal that yes, there is no one at the bridge and now they can move in safely. Let's see if they will be able to, the other players will be able to make it to the zone as well, just because they are very far away from the zone. And team number 10 actually taking the waterways as well, so a lot of squads don't want to take those risks today. All right, 3 kills for team 8, I guess. Let's get back to team 16 as well. They have 0 kills right now. They have moved into military base area very comfortably, very easily, and in the early parts of the game they did that. So yes, they will be enjoying this view for the timing. They will be here at this location, and let's see what will happen to team number 16, who have also started to move in. They have 3 players standing. They have got 0 kills to the name, but the rotations are very important, and when the zone forms at military base area, the early rotations are actually very important. Yes, they have done it pretty much. They have done pretty much everything to actually get the win in this match, but let's see if they will be able to continue this momentum for the timing. Team number 7 also trying to move into the zone, trying to take some safer compounds. I guess captain has been leading the charge for their squad. He has been crossing the bridge early, and after that he's also going in for those compounds. He's also trying his best to do whatever he can to keep his squad up, to actually improve the gameplay of his squad mates and to give them a safer environment, because that's what he's doing. He was the first guy to cross the bridge. He's the first guy to look for the compounds. He is rotating right now just to be sure that there is no one in this area, so that his squad can actually hold any kind of location that they want, and after that maybe move on to the next circle after a little while. Guys, please do like this stream if you're enjoying it, and thank you so much for coming in. I already set up everything. I've already fixed everything, so yes, the stream will be back. Anyways, let's get back to Kebab and company, who took the waterways to actually make it to the zone. They have done it, and now if we look at them, they have come to the main island. They will have a comfortable time here, but after this circle the fights will start to kick in. The fights will start to close in, just because the distance is being decreased. And yes, the circle has taken a hard shift, and it has created a lot of issues for the squads that were on the western side, and now they will have to move in as well. Team number 16 on the edge of the zone. Team 12 coming in from the backside. ES squad have shown a complete rotation to stay on the edge of the circle, but now they'll have have to show some early rotations, long rotations, to actually make it to the zone. There is only one team inside the zone, and they are also far away from the main military base area on which the zone is going to form. So yes, they will have to take a few steps towards the military base island, so that they can dominate other squads. We have a total of 8 squads alive in this game. Team squad will enjoy the luxury of being in the zone, just because they are a few steps away from the zone. And it has happened because they took the water away. They were in the center of the zone, the last zone. They were around 30 to 40% inside the zone, and when the zone formed, they started to move into the zone. Just a few seconds ago, they were I guess 100 to 150 meters away, but now they have closed in on that distance. Echo OP is the only player, I guess, who is outside the zone and is also outside the military base area. So yes, he will also start to move in with his squad. TM Kebab, INF0 and Chomu, they have played it out really well. Team number 5, actually, they have 3 guys standing, so they need to show some good rotations if they want to make it to the zone safely. Nosta Loot, on the other hand, trying to take the waterways as well, but he will be spotted by the players of team number 10 in the later part of the match, just because Loot needs to go into the next zone and it is too far away, and he's also being damaged from the zone that has just formed a while ago. So yes, he will start to crawl back into the zone, but after the zone as well, he doesn't have the luxury of a vehicle, or he is the farthest player from the zone right now. If you look at it, 36 meters, and now he needs to take a lot of steps to go into the zone. Team Kabal and company, on the other hand, they will be in the zone. We were just talking about that a while ago. If we talk about team number 5, they are also 1270 meters away from the zone, so yes, they will have to take a lot of steps as well. Let's talk about INF Shuma and company. I guess it's PXL Smoky OP and company, who are on the high ground. They are enjoying the luxury of being on the high ground. Team number 16, yes, the distance is being closed in from all the players. They will arrive at this location. After that, we will see a beautiful gameplay coming in from the boys. Team number 7 taking the lower ground as compared to team 16. On the other hand, they can actually destroy these vehicles. We can have that view as well, but let's see if that will happen. We are having a little bit of glitch. I don't know why today. Okay, I know why. 1 second, guys. I'll just free up some RAM. One second, guys, I'm just fixing all the issues, and now we will have a smooth stream, I guess. Alright, finally, the game will work smoothly. UTF Batowski gets knocked out by falling off that big high ground that he was on, and now Batowski will need a revival. They already have 4 kills, so they need to get their teammates up, and finally the stream is working smoothly. The game is working smoothly, and let's talk about team number, I guess it is, if we talk about the team who are on the upside, they are team number 16 actually, who got that high ground pretty early in the game, and they will be using that high ground to get some frags for their squad. But unfortunately, that high ground has been avoided from the zone, so yes, they need to crawl back into the zone as well. So we'll be waiting for that thing to happen, and after that, maybe the fight will start in a little while. Anyways, they only have 1 kill to their name, so they have a lot to do. Team number 16 trying to crawl back into the zone. Team number 7 on the left hand side, they also have to move in, and the circle is taking some extreme shifts, and again half of the circle is in water. That will spark up the fights. We still have a total of 7 squads alive. The match started really early, and it started with 10 teams, but now we still have 7 teams alive in this game after 22 minutes and 30 seconds of gameplay. So yes, a lot of fight is still left in the game. Team number 19 crawling back from the backside. Team number 10 is closing in on the distance between them. Team 10 actually is showing some rotation to go into the zone, and they might be spotted by the players of team 9. Team 5 on the other hand showing some rotation from the right hand side, and yes, this rotation might conflict, and they will change the vehicle. Yes, they are going to change the vehicle, and 3 players are in one vehicle and 1 player is in another vehicle, and now they have got 3 vehicles to the name, and they can provide a beautiful cover by using these vehicles, but they need to park it inside the zone, so that is one thing that needs to be taken care of. And the players of team 5 are being shot at. They are also outside the zone, and this fight is actually sparking up outside the zone, which will create some troubles for both the squads. Team number 9 is on the back side. They can actually third party team 10. They can actually put them in the sandwich situation right now, which will make it hard for team 10 to come back in the game. Let's talk about KebabYT and company crawling back from the back side. Let's go to them. It's KebabYT, INF0, and one more player. They have actually heard the shots. They have heard those shots coming in from team 10. They will shot them. KebabYT having an M416. He will be going in for the shots. M416 4x coming into play from his side. There are some other players present. I guess it's Chomu and INF0. They will be trying to take those shots. KebabYT prones for the time being. Team number 10 has arrived at that location. It goes up and then to spray coming in from his side, but he won't be able to connect. Ronan gets a knock for his squad. 1v1 fight. Ronan is low on health. KebabYT has the health advantage right now. Will he be able to take that spray? Yes, he does, but now KebabYT, beautiful spray coming in from him. He connects that headshot and knocks other player from team number 10 out. Team number 10 players are down by 2 players right now. The grenade did come in, but it went too far away from the locations aimed at Earth, trying to crawl back in. KebabYT has been knocked out as well, and team number I guess it's team number 9 who are only 1 player standing right now. Chomu is the only player surviving from his squad, but Chomu is far away from the zone. I don't know why Chomu is this far, just because all the players of team 3 were actually moving in at the same time. So this does create a little bit of issue when one of your players outside the zone. This was a 3v3 fight, 3v3 fight at the start, but it converted into 3v2 fight at the end. But again, if Chomu would have been at that place, he would have actually added to the numbers and added to the angles as well, so that would have allowed them to make it to the next circle. Let's see what he will bring to the table in the next circle. He has got that vehicle, but will he be able to take that vehicle to the zone, just because there are a lot of squads. Team number 7 on the right hand side, team 8 on the left hand side, and he's not applying those health kits, and this might be the end of Chomu if he stops at this location. He survives on minimal HP. Oh my god, that was very, very close. And yes, that was actually close. He has been confirmed by the use of Uzi. Let's talk about Nagpuri Punter. I guess it is. Aim at Earth goes down, and this might be the start of the end for team number 10, because team number 8 is on the other side. They have actually not been to the military base side until now, but they will start to move in as the zone progresses. Team number 7 is at the edge of the zone, I guess. Yes, they have to also move into the zone. Alright guys, let's talk about team 8 for the time being. Let's get back to them, and using those mini 14s and those guns, auto guns, I should say. Anyways, let's get back to team 10, who are only 2 players standing. 2 of the players were finished off in this fight. That vehicle explosion did cost them some players, but let's see if they will be able to make it to top 5. They have already made it to top 6, so yes, there will be a lot of points going in their way just because of the 6 kills that they have to their name. But we will have to wait for this thing to start up to actually spark in. Team number 8 only 2 players standing. Team 10 on the other hand taking some spray on the backside, but there is no one on the backside. I guess team number 16 will be closing in from the backside. Vices Kunal on the other hand gets a knock on Nagpuri Punter. Rift Devil gets a knock on 119 DinkerYT, and team number 16, all the 3 players are prone in at this location. They will be spotted by the players of team Iron Max. Gets that knock for his squad. He will be going in for another knock. Smokey has been spotted as well. Emperor is on the right hand side. Let's see if he'll be able to connect with something or not. A grenade comes in from Iron Max, and this might connect on Smokey, and Smokey might be knocked out just for the time being. Yes, Iron Max gets that knock for his squad, and the zone is also closing in, so those confirmations will arrive as well. He's being shot at. If Iron Max gets knocked out here, that will be trouble for team 10. Team 5 coming in from the left hand side. Rage Iron Max is being spotted. He's being shot at. Emperor has been spotted. Spray coming in from Iron Max. Running and fight. Emperor has been finished. Rush J actually getting that kill for his squad, and they have a total of 9 kills right now. They need to move into the zone, and after that pop in a health kit as well. Let's see what happens right now. Iron Max going in for that med kit, and team number 8 is right in front of them. I guess it's Rage Kaladon who has been spotted, who is using the M416. He is the sole player surviving from his squad. He needs to do a lot of work to actually make it to the zone, to actually survive for his squad. Anyways, Rage Kaladon will be using that M416X to knock out the players of Team Number 12 who are on the left hand side. Team 7 right in front of us. Let's go back to them as well. They are using some smokes to keep themselves alive. Echo OP gets confirmed by Rush J again, and this will give us our top 4 squad. Team number 7 trying to spot the players of Team 12 as well. If Devil might be spotted, but Devil takes a beautiful spray on Jerry. He was on the verge of getting eliminated, but he will survive. Batoski was revived as well, so yes, they will be enjoying the luxury of 3 players, and after that they will start to move in. Let's talk about the other players who are still surviving this game, and there are a total of 4 squads alive. We started off with 10 teams. Alright guys, ID password for the next match has arrived, so the teams who have been eliminated, they can join the next match, and the teams who haven't joined, they can enjoy this match only. Team number 8, 10 and 8 sharing the same bridge. Team 7 and Team 12 on this side of the map, they are actually divided. There is a lot of distance between the squads, so we will start the fight in a little while. We have already seen 6 zones. Okay, I'll just answer the management. Anyways, Team 12 trying to move into the zone. Team 7 on the other hand, they are still struggling to get in the zone as well. We have already seen 6 zones. The 7th zone will close in a little while. And AOV Jerry using that M416 with 6x scope. I guess we saw that happening a little while ago. Team CM Mega Shot gets a knock on Iron Max, and Rush J takes that trade for his squad. He has also knocked out a player of Team number 12. He will be trying to confirm that. Jack confirms that kill as well without any delay. Again, Rush J trying to pop in some smokes to maybe get that revival done on his squad mate, which looks very difficult just because he's outside the zone. He still has 1 minute and 2 seconds, and we still have a total of 4 squads alive. The revival won't be possible. He's trying to pop in some smokes to actually make it to the zone. Team number 8 is still outside the zone. Caladon will be going up against Rush J, and M416 spray coming in. J will be confirmed. Caladon using that area to a good extent. He has made his way to top 3, and now he needs to move into the zone again after I guess 38 seconds. The next zone will start as well. Jerry has been spotted. Some M416 single taps coming in from Caladon, but he won't be able to connect those for the time being just because of that ridge glitch that is happening right now. Anyways, Jerry finally gets knocked out by Caladon. Some beautiful single taps coming into play from his side. He's trying his best to get another knock for his squad, and he's connecting as well. He's connecting it beautifully, and after 17 seconds the next zone will start, so he might be able to take his squad to top 2 with the addition of those 2 kills. Yes, he knocks out another player, and Kunal goes down as well. He is connecting those shots very beautifully. Jerry might be spotted again, and that might be the end of Jerry as well. Jerry has been spotted. Single taps coming into play again. Kunal is being connected as well. Batoski is on the left hand side. Both of the players will go down. Batoski will be the only player surviving from his squad, and those 2 kills will go to Rage Caladon. Play zone and finishes off AOV Jerry, and that kill will be given to Caladon. And Abhi has been spotted as well. Caladon will be taking some shots on him as well. A random spray comes in, and Caladon gets another knock for his squad. Team number 12 standing with 2 players. Batoski only 1 player surviving. They will also lose out on 2 of their players. So this is a 2v1 fight right now. Confirmation does come in. Caladon with 5 kills right now for his squad, and he is the solo player surviving from his squad who has taken 5 kills, and he has taken his squad to top 3. Anyways, we'll have to wait for the fights to start. Caladon again taking a spray on Riftable, but unfortunately he wasn't able to connect any kinds of shots. Batoski is on the right hand side. This is a 2v1 fight right now, and Caladon can actually pull in a chicken dinner for his squad at this moment, which was looking very difficult just a while ago, but he has done it very beautifully. He has come back strongly in the game. Anyways, Rage Caladon trying to pop in some energy drinks as well. He's only 6 meters away from the zone, so he needs to go into the zone. He needs to pop in some smokes as well on the left and right hand side, so as to block the view of the players of Team 12. Batoski also trying to take some shots on Caladon. Caladon is using M762 and M416 both the guns at the same time, and both ARs actually he's playing double AR, just because when you are a solo player you need to play double AR so that you can actually survive till the end, and maybe if there is a possibility of clutch you can pull it off as well. Batoski trying to pop in some mollies on the players of Team 12. Dasmali was very close. AK spray coming in, and Devil, beautiful reflexes coming into play from Devil. He gets that headshot connected beautifully. Devil going in from the left hand side. He's very low on health, and Caladon might just get that knock and convert it to a 1v1 fight. Yes, he knocks out Devil without any delay, and this is what I was expecting from Caladon. Team number 12, only player surviving is I guess Massacre, and Caladon will be going up against him. 1v1 fight. Will Caladon be able to take that spray? He needs to go into the zone. He's going for that heal battle, and this will allow the players of Team 12 to actually revive themselves up and finish off Caladon as well. Caladon was thinking that the player was on the left hand side. That did end up in a bad manner for him, but still he took his squad to top 2. Anyways, Team ES Massacre and company taking that chicken dinner with 4 kills, 19 Y Dagger X and Sage Caladon finishing off at second position with 5 kills. Third position goes to YCS, UTV and AOV with 6 kills. Thank you so much guys for joining in. Let's meet in the second match. Just a few seconds guys.
If you're gonna leave, I'ma let you go. I'm tired of the pain. Go away. I'm tired with distance.
Anyways guys, thank you so much for joining in. Let's get started with the second match of the day. We have a total of 11 teams and 29 players, and the flight path starts from Han and finishes off at Tambang. So again, a good flight path I would say, and just because this is Shano, teams can go anywhere they want. We will have teams going to Cam Bravo. I guess team number 6 and 3 are moving to Cam Bravo, and we might have a little bit of fight there. Team 3 actually going for the smaller compounds and not the actual Cam Bravo area. Team 12 on the other hand going towards Kampong. There is no conflict whatsoever at this place, so there will be no fight at that location for the time being. Team number 5 on the other hand moving towards Paradise Rod, and I guess team number 7 would have wanted to go there, but I guess they have spotted the players of team 5 and they have started to go a little on the left hand side and finally going again at that location. Let's see where these teams will head to. Team number 7 on the other hand going towards Paradise Rod, and Aqua OP and company moving to Cow area, giving rise to no conflict whatsoever in Paradise Rod or Cow area. So yes, they will loot those places comfortably. Team 11 on the other hand moving towards Hathin, and they won't have any trouble looting that place just because team 16 is going for the smaller compounds on the left hand side, and team 9 INF0 and their squad mates, they are going in for those smaller compounds as well. So we might have a little bit of fight at this edge of the map. There are 3 squads in Hathin area, and there are a total of one or two squads maybe at Camp Charlie Island. There are some players offline as well if we talk about them. Team number 10 actually not offline, but they are in Bantang trying to loot these smaller compounds. Actually teams have gone for those smaller compounds. Boot camp has been totally ignored by the squad. Team number 8 right in the center of this Shanok circle that we are seeing. Team number 12 coming in from left hand side Kampong area. Actually let's talk about team 14 Pirate Suraj and his squad mates. They are very near to Sami, but they won't be going to Sami. Actually they will be looting those smaller compounds, and after that they will move into the circle. This might give a rise to a little bit of fight between team 10 and team 14. We will be watching out for that. Team 11 still in Hathin. They won't have any kinds of issue looting that Hathin area, and after that they will start to move in. They will have a little bit of trouble, no doubt, if just because the circle has moved in towards the main island of Hathin. So yes, they will need to take a move. They will need to make a move to get there, but we'll have to wait for the things to start. Team number 9 still in Camp Alpha. I guess if I'm not wrong, it's Camp Alpha. Yes, it is Camp Alpha actually. Team number 16 behind the Camp Alpha, just between Hathin and Camp Alpha, and when they will start to move into a zone, when they are actually closing the zone, team number 11 will use the bridge, and team 9 and 16 they will have to use the waterways to actually make it to the zone. So we might have a lot of fights starting in from this area. So let's see what happens at that location. Team 7 still in Paradise Resort. They will enjoy the luxury of being inside the zone. There are all the teams who are on the edge. In the next cycle they will be actually avoided from the zone. They will be eliminated from the zone. So let's see what happens. Let's see what the teams will bring to the table. Team 8 19 White Tiger X again in the center of the zone. He did really well in the last match as well, but he wasn't actually able to move it to top 3. Let's see if he will be able to do that this time. He's in the center circle, and he will be looting those smaller compounds, and after that will start to move in to zone. Team SDRN on the other hand knocks out one of the players of CP, and Tsunami confirms him as well. Team SDRN confirms the second player as well, and that will be game over for one squad, and this will give us our top 10 squads. Anyways, if we talk about the flare drop that is coming in, let's look at the guns which are included in this flare drop. And AWM AUG, one of the best airdrops, I should say, because when sometimes you come up with the DBS in these airdrops, and teams are actually very disappointed when DBS is in these kind of airdrops or flare drops, because whenever you call for these drops you have a lot of expectations, you have a lot of hopes that these drops might just bring out AWM, Groza, MK14 and guns like these, but sometimes it does bring DBS, which is actually avoided by all the players. I haven't seen any player making good use of DBS till now. Let's see if there will be some player in the later seasons or in the later games that will be seeing them use DBS to a great extent. Anyways, level 3 helmet, vest and everything included in this flare drop that is called by the players of team 12. They will enjoy the luxury of having this level 3 kit and those guns which are included in the drop. So that does add up to your firepower. Now because these guns are actually buffed guns, they have extra firepower in them. If you talk about AWM, one shot, even if you are wearing a level 3 helmet, even if you are housing a level 3 helmet, it will be knocked out without any delay. And if you talk about the other things that you have all again, some players do prefer M416 over AUG, but yes, the damage is a little more on AUG than if you compare it with the M416. Right now both the guns have the extent to do a lot of damage, but if you can use it beautifully. AWM not the best. You cannot use it at best when it comes to Shannock. If you go to Weekend, Wrangle or Miramar, yes, there is a lot to do with AWM, but in Shannock there is a lot less use, just because the fights do happen in very close range, and all the fights are normally close range fights in Shannock. So yes, AWM is used at a lot less extent, but let's say if teams will be doing that in Shannock, you will prefer double AR or maybe an Uzi going in with the M416 or an AKM or M416 looks like the one of the best combos in Shannock, because you need to go in with those sprays as well, those 3x and 6x sprays coming in from M416. They do have a vital role to play in Shannock map. And when it comes to close range fight, you need to have an Uzi or maybe an AKM, two of the best guns when it comes to non-drop guns. When you go to non-drop guns, you will need to have an AKM or maybe an Uzi as well in your hand to actually pull off that fight. Or maybe it does give you a lot of confidence when it comes to these kinds of guns. It gives you a lot of confidence that yes, you might be able to win that fight when you have these kinds of gun in your hands, because these are one of the best when it comes to close range. Anyways, let's talk about the circle that is going to form after a little while. The first circle is closing in, the second circle will start to form in a few seconds. Anyways, if we talk about INF0 and company, they are closing in from ruins, and they've actually preferred the bridge area rather than going from the waterways, which was connecting the Camp Alpha Island to the boot camp island. They didn't go with that. They have shown full rotation from Camp Alpha towards ruins, and after that they will start to move in from the Painan area. Maybe this might give rise to a lot of fights as well, but we'll have to wait for these fights to actually spark up. Anyways, if we talk about the areas of contention right now, Team 14 and 10 might engage in this bridge area. They're trying to use the same bridge to move into the circle, and Team 10 will actually spot the last player of Team 14, who is showing no fear whatsoever of being spotted. Team number 10 is on the right hand side. They are in a very close proximity, and we'll have to look at them as well. Yes, he has been spotted. He will be confirmed by AimNet Earth. AimNet Earth gets that first kill for his squad and makes his way to top 9, and the solo player was finished off. He was spotted without any delay, and AimNet Earth will confirm that kill. Anyways, let's talk about Team number 7 as well. UTV Brodowski moving in towards the center of the circle. They have got that central compound to their name. Team number 8, he has been in the center from the starting of the game, but since the zone is closing in, yes, the fights will start in a little while. Anyways, let's get back to the squads who are fighting. I have answered the query which came on WhatsApp. Okay, let's go to Team 7 who are in the center. Paradise is very close to them. If we talk about Team number 10, they have got just that one kill a few seconds ago, but that will not stop them from getting more kills. Anyways, if we talk about the number of teams, we still have 9 squads alive in this game. They will start to move, and we have a team in Kampong area. I mean in the left side of Kampong. We still have a few minutes for the zone to close again. I guess we have 1 minute and 13 seconds actually for the zone to close in and give birth to the third zone that will form in a little while. We have only seen 2 zones right now. Camp Bravo, in Camp Bravo we have team number 3. They will be spotted by the players of team 6 who are on the right hand side. Team 8 and team 7 might engage in a little bit of fight in the center of the circle. 19 wide DinkerYT, he's trying his best to keep himself safe from all the players who are engaging from the both sides. Team number 7, Batoski, is still trying his best to hold this compound well and maybe make it to the top 10. Red zone is forming on team number 9, and all of the players are in open, so the red zone might give them a little bit of damage because no fights are happening in this map right now. So we will be focusing on team number 9 who are right below the red zone, and if 2 of the players gets knocked out by the red zone, then they will be actually their heartbeats will go up because whenever you go in red zone, when you get knocked out, you still have something going in the back of their mind that if the next bomb falls on you, that will be game over for you without even fighting. So yes, the red zone was very small, so team number 9 will make it to the zone safely. All the 4 players surviving 310 meters away from the zone, and they are still moving away from the zone. I don't know why they need to move inside the zone. They are moving away from the zone. They are showing some full rotation. They don't want to go towards Painan area. That's why they are actually rotating from the side of Painan. They are showing complete rotation from this side, but this rotation also calls in for a lot of trouble. Russia and company trying to move into the zone again. Compound, they will be holding this compound for the time being, and after that, if the next zone forms away from them, then they will move in. Let's look at the route of team number, what do we say, it's team number, I guess 10. Yes, this it is team number 10. They took the drop of Cam Charlie. After that, they took the straight rotation towards that area between Pioneer and Query. So they have showed some good rotations. But if you look at team number 9, let's look at the route of them and see if they will be able to do something. Well, we'll have to just focus on team number 9, and after that let's take their route. So they actually took the drop of Campbell. For the zone was right in front of them, but they showed the complete rotation from the other side. Even if they would have gone towards the Campbell for even if they would have taken the Campbell for rotation, even if they would have gone straight to boot camp, that wouldn't have caused any kind of issue for them. But right now, since they are showing some complete rotation from the right hand side, this will give rise to a fight between team 10, team 12 and team 9. Team 9 will be in a sandwich situation between both the squads just because of the long rotations that they have shown. Even if they wouldn't have gone for this long rotation, they would have survived and they would have stayed till the end. But if let's get back to team number 6 and see what they are bringing to the table. They went to Mongnai. They didn't show any kind of rotation from that side. They have been successful just because of the zone. The zone has been supporting them, so they weren't actually showing any kind of rotation. Team number 3 on the other hand, I guess they are doing the same thing as well. Yes, they went to the smaller compound in Cam behind the Cam Bravo area. Now they have survived. I guess it's Nazim who is hiding behind a rock right now just to make sure that his squad goes to top 5 or maybe a top 3 finish as well. 19-year-old DinkerYT, he took the drop of the central area and he has been moving back and forth from this area from the starting only, and yes, he has managed to survive. But we'll have to look at the next zone, and next zone is also supporting team number 8 DinkerYT. And if he is being if team number 10 actually goes for the central area, they might just spot a DinkerYT and they might be able to finish him off as well. Team SDRN, I guess he took the drop of the back compounds. Yes, they took the back compounds of Hatin, and now they have started to show some good rotation. They have gone straight into the zone, and this has allowed them to stay safe till now, and they will be safe till the last cycle. Cow team, I guess it's Echo OP who took the drop of Cow, if I'm not wrong. Yes, they took the drop of Cow. They held their place until they were inside the zone, and now they have started to crawl back into the zone, maybe go towards the Paradise Resort area, and after that move into the zone from that area. But they are showing some rotation from the right hand side. They don't want to engage in any kinds of fight if they happen in Paradise Resort. Team 6 on the other hand, if you look at their route, Mongnai, again they took the drop of Mongnai. They went to the smaller compound. They looted all those 4 compounds that are supporting that Mongnai area, and after that now they are going up against Aqua OP. I guess they will be going up against Aqua OP. I guess he has got a vehicle. I guess he is moving very fast. Yes, he has got a vehicle, that's why he was moving so fast. He will make it to the zone, but he is going up against the players of team number 3. I guess they are in a very close proximity to them, and Nazib is the only player surviving here. Yes, Nazib might engage in a little bit of fight between between team 5 and team 3. Nazib might be able to spot them, and after that if he takes the shot, he will be able to knock him out as well. The confirmation might arrive as well, just because this is a 1v2 fight, and it won't be hard for Nazib to pull it off just because he is at a safer location right now. He is not spotted, but team number 5 use that vehicle to come at this location, and this will give rise to some kinds of fight. Anyways, we still have a lot to do. One second, guys. Alright, Hunter Nazib gets a knock for his squad. He confirms it as well without any delay. So now this is a 1v1 fight right now. This is what I was talking about. Echo OP is trying to fall back now. I guess he is taking some cover inside that grass, and he will survive for the time being. Let's see what happens. Anyways, Echo OP versus Nazib 1v1 fight might just come into play after a little while. Let's see what happens. Who will take the win this time? Hunter Nazib on the other hand trying to fall back from the left hand side. Let's see what happens. Okay guys, Hunter Nazib got that kill, and after that he has shown some rotation from the left hand side. We still have a total of 9 squads alive in this game. The fights might just start in a little while. What will happen, we'll have to wait for that. And there are some players on the right hand side as well. Hunter Nazib is the only player surviving from his squad. He has survived till the 3rd zone, so yes, he might just be able to give some good rotation from the left hand side. If he actually moves edge to edge, he will make it to top 8 or maybe top 6 as well without any delay. But after that he will have to take some fights, just because we have team 12, team 9, team 10, 8, 11, 7 and 6 in the circle right now. All the teams have showed some early rotations to make it to the zone, just because there were not a lot of squads gatekeeping for them, so they will make it safely into the zone. But right now we have a lot to look at, because if you look at Enter Nazib, is the solo player. Team 12 2 player standing, and the zone has again formed on 19-year-old 19 wide Dragger X. I guess he's the only player surviving. Aqua gets confirmed without any delay. Anyways, let's get back to Team 10. Still 4 players standing: Rush J, Imnet, Rage, Iron Max, and IC Tron. And they have tried to move into zone. 1 kill to their name, and 4 players are surviving, and they might engage in a fight with 19-year-old DinkerYT, 19Y DinkerYT, I guess. 19Y DinkerYT is the only player surviving from a long time. He has been in the center of the map, and if you look at his rotations, if you look at his route, you can see that even if that 4th zone has formed, he still didn't have to move much. He only took the drop of that compound, and after that he has shown some good rotations. He has been at that location for a very long time, and after that he has managed to survive till the end. Team number 10 is on the left hand side. We might see a fight between Team 10 and Team 8. Team 8 is only 1 player standing. This will be a 4v1 fight if it actually starts at this corner of the map. Anyways, we'll have to wait for Team 10 to actually get some confirmations for their squads, because they have a total of 1 kill only. There are 4 players standing, so they can use their numbers well to get any kind of confirmation. Team 10 on the other hand, and I guess Ron has been knocked out by the players of Team 8. Team 8 DinkerYT did spot him, and that holding of this location did work for him. Anyways, the rush is coming in. This will be a 3v1 fight actually. Let's see if DinkerYT will be able to pull it off. If the grenade comes in at this location, he will be in a lot of trouble. Yes, the grenade did come in from him net earth, and that will give us our top 7 squads, and 19Y DinkerYT will be confirmed without any delay. Team DS RNOP gets knocked out by play zone. I guess he is offline, or he's disconnected. That's why he has been knocked out. Yes, he has been knocked out outside the play zone. He dropped all of his belongings, and after that he has exited from the map. And anyways, team number 7 still 4 guys standing. We will have to look at this fight for the timing. AOV Cherry and we have Vices Kunal, Captain, and Ubituski. Devil gets a knock and confirmation on Hunter Nazib. That confirmation did arrive at the right time. Team number 10 on the top side, they have lost out on one of their players just because of that player holding that small hut that we saw, and the other player actually moved into the hut without any precautions, without checking that, and that did cost him his life. He was knocked and confirmed in no time. But if you look at team number 7 right now, 4 players standing. Team DSR NOP has been confirmed by the play zone. No kills given to any squad whatsoever. AOV Jerry still trying to spot the players on all sides. Team number 9 on the left, right in front of him. But since there are a lot of mountains, a lot of rocks in between, so he won't be able to do anything for the time being. Captain still surviving from his squad. They have been one of those squads who have come up with 4 players. They have got the center to the name, so chicken dinner might look easy for them. But if you look at the players of team 12, they also have 4 players standing. They might have spotted the players of team 6 who are away from the zone right now. Let's see if team number 6 will make it to the zone safely. Yes, they are on the edge actually, so they will need to move in the next cycle as it forms. We have already seen the gameplay of 18 minutes till now, and now the next 1 minute will kick in. And yes, the 5th zone has formed, and it has taken a hard shape towards Paradise Resort. The team who will show some early rotations for the zone, they will have a lot of rewards to reap, but the teams who will show late rotation, we will have a lot of fight for them. Team 9 will be gatekept by the players of team 7 who were in the center of the zone in the last map, in the last zone, but now they are on the edge. But they can use that edge as well, just because there are 3 to 4 squads closing in on them. One of them is team number 9 KebabYT, in a very close proximity to players of team 7. He prones at the right time. KebabYT might have been spotted. Mega shot takes a knock on INF0. 0 was from the players of team 9. KebabYT will try to survive for the time being. Vices Kunal gets a knock on Rage Iron Max. 0 is going to be finished in a little while, so we'll have to wait for them, wait for him as well. Anyways, TSTM KebabYT trying to crawl back into that compound which is right in front of him, but that compound is outside the zone, and on top of that there are players inside that compound, so TM KebabYT actually needs to take those steps very carefully. Anyways, he has been spotted. 1v1 fight. KebabYT wasn't even shot with 1 bullet, but he pulls it out beautifully. Gets a lot of damage done on the players of team 7. Jerry was low on health, and KebabYT rushing in without any delay. He takes that blind shot, and now he has been spotted by Jerry. KebabYT knocked out without any fight right now, and he was actually, when he rushed in, he needed to look at all the location. He just blind fired, and actually he wasn't showing some good sound awareness, because he the player was on the left hand side, and the fire was on the right hand side. I don't know why. Anyways, Luke Jr. is the only player surviving from his squad. He will be gatekept by the players of team 10. He has been spotted by team 7 actually, and confirmed as well without any delay. That gives us our top 5 squads. Team number 10, Imminent Earth, is outside the zone. He's trying to pop in some health kits. He has a total of 5 health kits, so yes, he won't have any kind of vision. The zone is again not supporting any squad. It is again forming at an isolated location. So yes, Imminent Earth will try to survive, and Phantom goes down by the hands of AOV Cherry. UDV gets a knock on Phantom. 8124, I guess it is. Team 11 on the other hand, Legend Sajid and NVO Masia, they are still surviving, and Sajid was finished off very early, well, not very early, but in the middle part of the game in the last match. But this time he's trying to pop in some grenades. That grenade didn't connect. Russia is very low on health. He is surviving on minimal HP, but let's see if he will be able to pop that health kit in, and if he will be able to come back in the game. Yes, he pops in that health kit. Kenshi Hamraz gets finished off as well. Sarpanch Gamer finishes off Demonic. Abhi, team number 7, 4 place standing. They have made it to top 5. Mega Shot is trying to go into the zone from the right hand side. He's trying his best to make it to the zone safely, but will he be able to do that? He is 94 meters away from the zone. He has been spotted, and he's trying his best to make it to the zone, but he needs to pop in health kit, or else he will go down by only 1 or 2 bullets. So those bullets might just come in and while he's trying to pop in that health kit, medkit is being popped in from his side. Let's see how much time he will take. Sarpanch Gamer confirms the player of AOV as well, so we still have our top 5 squads alive in this game. Team CM Mega Shot trying to grow into the zone and trying his best to make it to the circle, and yes, he will make it to the circle as well, and this circle might give him a top 3 finish. Yes, captain has been knocked out again. UDV Podolsky gets spotted. Mega Shot will take that spray, but unfortunately he wasn't able to connect it. Very unfortunate, because the player was right in front of him. He should have spotted him and finished him off as well. Anyway, Sarpanch Gamer gets finished by Kunal. Anyway, Kunal has been spotted. He is very low on health. Team CM Mega Shot trying his best, and yes, he gets that knock finally. Podolsky has been spotted as well. Captain was already knocked out. Team number 7 will be only 1 guy standing. Kunal might be confirmed as well. Mega Shot made it to the zone, and that is reaping some rewards for him. Podolsky might be able to revive his squad mate if he takes a risk. Smokes are needed for the time being. After 22 seconds, the next zone will start to close in. Podolsky might just go in a 1v1 fight against Mega Shot, and if he confirms him, that will take his squad to top 3, and that will also allow him to take that 1 kill for his squad. Kunal is bleeding out really quickly. There are no smokes whatsoever. Podolsky will try to move inside the zone. I guess he's on the edge of the zone. He needs to do a lot if he wants to go inside the zone. Team CM Mega Shot also trying to show some rotation from the right hand side. He will be spotted by the players of Team 11. Team 11 actually 3 men standing right now, and they might be able to get that chicken dinner. Captain spotted. Kunal gets confirmed. Captain has been confirmed by Mega Shot as well. So 2 kills to the hands of Mega Shot. He is trying his best to make it to the zone. Podolsky gets confirmed by the play zone, and that will take the kill tally of Mega Shot to 3 kills. Team number 11, Legend Sajid, has been spotted by Mega Shot, but he was unfortunately not able to get that knock for his squad. Legend Sajid goes down by the hands of Rajik. Confirmation might just come in from Mega Shot. Mega Shot trying to pop in some shots in the heads of his opponents. This might be a 1v1 fight between Mega Shot and the players of Team 10 and 11. Yes, this is a 1v1 fight right now. Information comes in. Russia has been spotted as well, and now this is a 1v1 fight right now for the chicken dinner. Mega Shot was confirmed by Joy for the chicken dinner, and Team Rage, Iron Max, IC Runner, Russia and Imminent Earth will get that chicken dinner with 5 kills. Second position goes to Team CM Mega Shot and company with 4 kills. Third position goes to NBO Masia, Legend Sajid, Team SDR and OP with 3 kills. And you can see the rest of the rankings. Thank you so much guys for the 11 support. Let's meet after a short break.
If I never know if you're gonna leave, I'ma let you go. I'm tired of the pain. Go away. I'm tired of dancing. is what I tell myself, so I could feel something else. Yeah, I guess I had my bad days, but it doesn't mean I lost my style. Darling, where were you when my heart was on the ground? I thought time would prove that you would stick around. I guess time stands down, a king without his crown. I'm breaking, you're faking, girl. You never made a sound. I'm tired of the pain. Go away. I'm tired of yesterday.
They said, don't fall, don't forget all the things you've been taught, you've been told. Don't blink, don't run, don't turn left or turn right or look straight at the sun. My mind's going in circles, I'm trying to fight it, getting these voices inside to stay quiet. Gone to the place where all this began, to start again. Oh, you won't see the light until the dawn breaks. No, till it's all said and done, you won't know what it takes. Gotta make a wrong turn and turn around. Gotta fall fast to pick yourself up off the ground. Until you get lost, you'll never be found, and you can't start again until you break down. They say, be meek, look beneath the bed before you go to sleep. Keep on, I shine, will surely get burned if you reach out and touch. My mind is a battle, I'm trying to hide it, getting these voices inside to stay quiet. On to the place where all this began, to start again. You won't see the light until the dawn breaks. No, till it's all said and done, you won't know what it takes. Gotta make a wrong turn and turn around. Gotta fall fast to pick yourself up off the ground. Until you get lost, you'll never be found, and you can't start again until got me reaching out. And do you see you got me falling in more times than I can get out. Down in the deep of my mind, I crawl for you and you're always inside. Down in the deep of my mind, how long do I got to keep you, to keep you? Down in the deep of my mind, I crawl for you and you're always inside. Down in the deep of my mind, trying so hard not to keep you, to keep you. How long do I got to keep you, to keep you? Trying so hard not to keep you, to keep you. Do you remember how you held me then? Now you got me reaching out. Yeah. And do you see you got me falling in more times than I can get out. Down in the deep of my mind, I crawl for you and you're always inside. Down in the deep of my mind, how long do I got to keep you, to keep you? Down in the deep of my mind, I crawl for you and you're always inside. Down in the deep of my mind, trying so hard not to keep you, to keep you. How long do I gotta keep you? Seeing monsters out your window. No, you can't sleep, you pretend though. You don't have to play the hero. 'Cause I got you like you got me. When the earth shakes, when the bombs scream, until our last breath, every heartbeat. days turn to real life, and the ground's filled up with landmines. We will face it, standing side by side. You know I'll come running when you need. I'm coming. You know I'll come running. You go to war, then I'm going with you. Pick up my sword, yeah, there's nothing I won't do. When you sound the alarm and the chaos is rising, leading the charge, yeah, I'm coming, I'm fighting. Swear on the breath that I breathe, I'll never retreat, yeah, I'll be your army. If you go to war, then I'm going with you. Pick up my sword, yeah, there's nothing I won't do. When you sound the alarms and the chaos is rising, leading the charge, I'm coming, I'm fighting. Swear on the breath that I breathe, I'll never retreat, yeah, I'll be your army.
I'm on my own, broken and alone. I feel the rain crashing down all around this empty town. I'm searching for the lost and found, but you don't care, you're unaware. Keep moving like the scars aren't even there. It's in the air like a blazing flare. Don't stare, 'cause the flames will burn us. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. I used to kiss your head when you cried for me. Hold your hand while the pain was over. Keep you warm by the roaring sea. You meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. My darling dear, you're never here. When I'm in pain, you hide and disappear. Like shadows in the atmosphere, charting.
Thank you so much guys for joining in. Welcome back to CriticalX, and now we are back with the matches of Group 4. I guess this is the first match of Group 4. We will be starting off with Wrangle. This is a lobby of 36, and I guess a total of 9 or 11 teams must be playing in this game. Team 3 starting off with 4 players, and yes, this is match 1 of Group 4, and after that we will finish off with the match 2 of Group 4, and then that will be the end of this group. Anyways, most of the teams are housing 3 to 4 players. The numbers of team will arrive in a little while, and after that the flight path will also arrive on our screens. So yes, there are a total of 13 teams actually. The flight path starts from Stolver, finishes off between Ferry Pier and Sosnovka military base. It will allow the teams to go to school, Pochinki, farm, Milta, shelter and locations like these. But if you talk about locations like Zarki, Georgia, which are on the extreme edges, Miltapa, Novoripnoy, and I guess the teams won't have any kind of issue going to Novoripnoy. But yes, if they want to go towards North Georgia City or South Georgia City, or maybe hospital as well, they will have to take some extra steps. Zarki also looks too far away from the flight path, so yes, teams will have to struggle to get there as well. Team number 17 showing some confidence in the early drop, and I guess they are going towards Siveni. They will be accompanied by team 4, I guess, who are looking to go at that location. They might be going at those smaller compounds as well. We are not clear as of now where they will head to. Yasna also looks a probability for them. Team 7 on the other hand, LTS Jarogor and company, going towards Lipovka. I guess they will be moving to Lipovka. There will be no competition whatsoever at that location, so they might be going to prison as well, and the mansion also looks accessible right now. So team number 7 actually moving to mansion. They will be looting the areas of prison as well. TS Mirchi and company, I guess they are looking for a drop of Miltapa, and they might be able to go to prison as well. So both of the locations are in the same flight path. So yes, TS Mirchi going towards prison first, and after that they will start to show some rotations according to the first circle that is going to form. In the last triangle that match we hosted, I guess it was Group 3, playing it out in the first match of the day. No squad actually went to Sosnovka military base or Novoripne, even if it was close to the flight path, and the circle also formed at that area. But for the time being, team 11 actually showing some confidence in the military base zone, and again the zone has formed in military base area. Again the teams will have to move towards the military base, and in the last game we saw the military base island drop, but there was no action whatsoever because of that zone. Because if the zone actually goes towards the military base area, teams fight at bridge, teams fight for boats, but that wasn't the case in the last game. If we talk about team 5 and team 3, they are in a very close proximity to each other. We might see a little bit of banter between them in early game, so this might be the early fight we were talking about. Yes, team 5 is in a very close proximity to them, but the fight will take a while to start. One of the players from team number 3 is still coming down, so yes, a very late drop I must say, just because one of the player has already started looting as well, and he is housing a level 1 vest, level 1 helmets, 2 guns. So yes, the loot has been approximately completed at this end, but the loot is only starting off at this end right now, so they will have a little bit of issue to complete the loot because that compound is already looted by his squad mate. Team 10 only playing with 3 players this time, and they are looting the area below that Pochinki and close to the shore area. So yes, they will be looting that place. Team 5, Saiba Vishal and company, playing with 2 players, Dhoka Yash and Saiba Vishal. They are only the 2 guys standing from their squad. They are 800 meters away from the zone, so they will need to do a lot of work. DS Trickster and Abhi playing with 2 guys, and they are 800 meters away from the zone. They will need to put some fight. They will need to do a lot of work if they actually want to make it to the zone safely, just because they are 700 meters away from the zone, and the area surrounding the bridge is taken by a lot of squads. Team number 10 in the area surrounding the bridge. Team number 3 and 14 also in a very close proximity to the bridge. Yes, so they will have a fight at the bridge, or I guess even if they cross the bridge, even if they go to the military base island, they will be showing the same rotation. So yes, there might be some kind of fights there as well, so we'll have to wait for them to start the fight, and after that we will be trying to cover all these fights. Anyways, let's get back to team 4. Yasnaya Poliana Yasnaya Poliana looks empty as well. Team number 4 trying to loot the areas of Yasnaya Poliana, and when only one team loots the area of Yasnaya, and you don't have a lot of things to look at, just because there are no teams here, so you will have a full Yasnaya Poliana to your name, and you can loot this place easily. You will have nothing to worry about. But the main thing right now is the zone is very far away from this location. The teams will start the location as well. We'll be waiting for them, and after that they're not very far away from the zone, so even if they get one vehicle and Yasna, they will start to move in. They will use the roadways to go into the zone, and then they will find some more vehicles. 1 second, guys. Alright guys, the fight has started in prison area, so this will be a 1v2 fight right now. TS Mirchi is housing an AKM. You can actually get that knock pretty easily just because the players are right in front of him. He gets that knock. No, he doesn't actually. He was spotted. He botched that spray. He had that opportunity to get some knocks for his squad, but unfortunately he wasn't able to do that. If he would have, focused his spray on one guy, then he would have got that knock. And he also should have been using that sound awareness thing. He should have been putting it to good use, but unfortunately he won't be able to do that now. He has been finished by the players of Team 15. They actually rushed in without any delay, and after that the finish did came in at the right time as well. Anyways, let's get back to Team 3 and Team 5. They're in a very close proximity, and I guess the fight might just start in this query area. And we haven't seen a lot of fights happening in query, and I don't actually remember when was the last time I saw a fight in query in customs. And right now Mythhawk spotting Vishal. Vishal is being shot at. He is very low on health, and even if one or two more shots would have been connected, that would have damaged Cyber Vishal, and that would have given them a knock as well. Let's see up in the chat, boys. Thank you so much, Rishabh. Thank you so much, Arpit, for joining the stream. And the match is actually very slow to start with, and just because the number of teams were less, we are seeing a match that is very slow paced, and we haven't seen any kind of 4v4 fight right now. And the query fight is actually sparking up. Mythhawk has been knocked out. He will be revived. I guess the shots are coming back from the players of Team 3 as well, who have beautiful angles. They will be knocking out Cyber Vishal. Vishal goes down. DinkerYT will be the only player surviving from his squad. He's trying to pop in some smokes, but this might be the end for Team 5 just because they are surrounded from all locations. Why Vishal was Vishal was knocked out first, and after that the smokes were popped in. But this will be a 1v1 fight, and this will be the end of Team 5 as well. This is what I was expecting, because it was a 2v4 fight to start with, and after that the angles that team number 3 were housing, they were massive. They were actually very vast angles, and they put those angles to good use. Mythhawk will go for that revival, and yes, he's crawling back to his squad mate. He's looking at his teammates that who will come to revive him. Actually, no one is making a move towards him, but he needs the revival right now. Finally, one player is coming towards his side, so the revival will be coming in. Yes, Hawk will be revived without any delay. Team number 10 still on bridge. They are looking for a possibility of bridge camp, and yes, there is no bridge camp, so they will move into the circle without any issues. Let's see how much time they will take to actually move into the zone. Cyber Vishal was on our screen a few seconds ago, but he was finished off. Charanjot gets knocked out by the players of KOD. I guess a bridge camp is happening on the Novoripnoi bridge. Team number 6 and 9 in a very close proximity. One of the players from Team 6 was knocked out. Split boss, I guess he is going in for that confirmation, but the player has been revived. He has popped in a health kit as well. Split bot trying to pop in next spray into the head of N31 Nishant, and he gets that knock as well. Charanjot has been spotted. 1v1 fight. Split bot gets another knock for his squad. Aman will be the only player surviving from his squad. N31 squad is going down without any fight right now. Let's see what Aman will bring to the table. Aman is actually falling back. He's going away from this location. He is not trying to engage in this fight just because they have already lost on 2 of their players. So he will be giving up on this fight, and after that maybe he will engage in the fights in the later part of the circle, in the later part of the game. Anyways, let's talk about team 6, who are only one guy standing. Team 4, they will be also moving to the next zone, and the zone is going to form in a little while. You have only seen first circle till now. The second circle will form in a matter of few seconds, and CMG Felicius on the other hand gets knocked out by falling, and we'll have to look at him as well. Just give me a few seconds, and after that we will move on to them. Sasya Toll playing in from team 7, I guess. He's being supported by Rishabh and Arpit. Oh my god. Let's go to team 7, and I guess they will be going in for those smaller compounds, and after that maybe use a boat to get into the zone. That looks like a probability to me. IXL Kada, 4 players standing in multi area, and they are not engaging in a fight as of now. We still have 11 players standing, and the zone is still unclear, as half of the zone is cut off from the main island and half of the zone is in military base island. This was the case in the last game as well. We weren't clear where the zone will form till the third circle, and we'll have to wait for the third circle in this game as well. Team number 7 is on the right hand side, and most of the squads are in a very close proximity to each other. So yes, the fights will start and the match will end a little earlier than expected. Team 7 is the only team that are way outside the zone, and the other player, I guess it's Gyro God, who is very far away from the zone as well. And most of the players are only doing this thing, they actually join the match and after that they exit this match. I don't know why. If you're not going to play, why do you even join? And this has been the case for, in all the matches. Another player exiting after starting the match. So team number 7 will be playing with 2 guys only. Team number 4 on the other hand, only 4 players standing. They are using buggy to move inside the zone, and they are still unclear, I guess, where the zone will form. So the teams are actually accumulating on the bridge. Team number 9 still, they have got those 4 kills to the name, and now 2 kills to the name actually, but they have all their players standing for their squad. Anyways, team number 17 closing in on from the backside. They will be closing in on this distance that they have with team 9. Team 9, they have split their numbers really well. 2 players on the left hand side, 2 players on the right hand side, and team 17 might be their next prey. We'll have to wait for that, and we will be waiting for the fight to start in a little while. But when will the fight start? That still remains a question for us. Anyways, team number 17, I guess some information has been provided to Pasha. Pasha played really well in the last few matches. Anyways, Hawk Pasha, Splitsbot going in from the right hand side. Splitsbot is being covered by Pasha. Splitsbot is using that DP28. Will he be able to put that DP28 to good use? We'll have to wait for that to happen. We'll have to wait for the answer to come in a little while, and I'll just clear something. Just give me a second, guys. Alright guys, I guess the fight is going to start in a little while. Let's move on to team number 9. 4 players standing. Gyro God gets finished by the play zone only, so he won't be giving away his kill for now. We still have 11 teams standing in this game. Splitsbot trying to spot the players of team 17. We will still wait for this fight to start, just like the other fights that are going a little slow. So let's see what happens. FTAJP, he is housing a good angle, I must say, from the right hand side, and if he is able to knock out some players of team 9, he will put his team to a good to a good angle, to a good format, to a good position. But let's see if they will be able to use that position well for the squad. Anyways, Aston Zeus and I guess Salim Zeus, I guess, and Beast sharing the same building with each other, and one of the player is on the right hand side. FTSJP, they are only playing with 3 players, and I guess they have some information on team number 9 which has been passed on to all the players. JP trying to spot the players of team 9. Mythog gets finished by the play zone as well. So play zone doing a lot of damage in only what is the second circle right now. So yes, the play zone is giving some damage in the second circle as well, just because the teams are happening to be disconnected, and the players from the teams are actually happening to be disconnected. Team 3 on the other hand trying to crawl back into the zone on foot, I I guess. They haven't got any kind of vehicle, so yes, they will move on foot, and after this the zone will be much clearer, I guess. Yes, the zone has formed on the main island, and M31 Aman, who actually moved on to the military based island, he will be now isolated from his squad. He will have to move towards the circle, and most of the squads are actually on the eastern side of the circle, so yes, we'll have a lot of fight at that point. See Sasha, or maybe Kachia Tor, I don't know what his name is. Kachia must be his name. I'm sorry guys if I'm taking his name wrong. He will have to move into the zone, and I guess if he moves edge to edge, that will it give rise to a lot of fight as well. Team 11, team 10 and team 6 are actually away from the zone. I guess team number 8 is one more squad. Team 10, I guess it is, yes, team number 10 actually very far away from each other. 3 players standing. Zip Insane Noob on the other hand gets a knock for his squad. I guess Zip Insane Noob is playing from team 4. That there are car 98s being used. Hero gets a knock for his squad as well. Zip Insane confirms DS Trickster. DS was only 2 players standing, and one of the player has been finished off. Unfortunate for this squad. Let's see what DS will bring to the table. DS only has 1 player standing right now. Trickster was finished off in the early parts of the game. That car 98 shot did do a lot of damage to team number 4, but they will survive for the time being. CMG gets knocked out by the play zone, and this is only the 3rd zone, but players are getting knocked out by the play zone. Players are getting finished in no time. Team number 11, 10 and 6 will start to move in a little while, and 3-1 still holding his location well. He has made it to top 11. Let's see how far he will go. DS is the Abhi is the only player surviving from his squad. They were 2 players standing in the last game as well that we hosted just a while ago, and they played it out beautifully. Let's see if they will be able to do it with 1 player standing. Trickster is finished, and LZR Vinam on the other hand gets a knock on Phoenix. Let's get back to him and see if that fight will be covered or not. Team number 4 also 4 guys standing. LZR Vinam gets another confirmation on Phoenix, so yes, there was confirmation that came in at the right time. Insane Noob that who got that knock as well, but he's trying to move into the zone right now. Going into the zone seems like the first priority, but team 10 actually will be closing in on the players of team 3. Yes, they have closed in, and the spray coming in at the right time. Dip goes down. CMG will be confirming that kill. I guess it is Octopus or whatever his name is. It's Ferocious, I guess. Ferocious confirms that kill without any delay, and there will be 3 guys standing, 4 kills to the name. So yes, they have added up a lot of kill points, I guess. Yes, Abhi is the only player surviving from his squad. Team number 3 showing a very good rotation right in front of Abhi. If Abhi connects a shot or 2, he will be able to get a knock, just because team number 3 is down on health, and they're actually using a buggy, and yes, that buggy does bring a lot of trouble if you're trying to go into the zone, and if you're low on health, only 1 or 2 shots and you will be down. Majad is low on health, but he's still trying his best to actually make it to the zone. Anyways, Midjard is very low on health, but he's still taking his chance. He's not having any kind of health kits or bandages, so he will be asking from his squad mate if he is housing any. And one of the tires of buggy has been damaged as well. And if Chart gets knocked out here, that will be trouble for mid squad, because Chart is very low on health, and even if 1 or 2 shots connect on him, that will be Chart going down. DSAB will be trying to use that to his advantage, and the other player from team number 3 is actually started to move into the zone. Jart exposing himself. DSAB might be able to spot him, but Ferocious has created another angle from the backside. This will be a 1v1 fight. Grenade beautifully by Ferocious. 1v1 fight. Abhi is low on health, and he will be finished off by Ferocious. So team number 3 actually winning this fight. Jart was low on health. Ferocious took the opportunity to go away from the backside and try to get that knock for his squad. Team number 14 is in a very close proximity as well. They have used that water to actually go into the zone. He is still trying to survive. He is still trying to wait for the circle to come in. We have already seen 22 players and 9 teams, and we have already seen a gameplay of 19 minutes. The next zone will be starting in a little while, and we will be waiting for that to start. Anyways guys, let's focus on the game. Roguebot is actually using a boat to make it to the zone, but where he will exit, that is also very important, because Obey is also inside the water. If he will be spotted by Roguebot, he will try to finish him off, and right now he doesn't spot him. Yes, he has been spotted actually by team number 11, who are taking some shots on him, but he exits at the right time. Lord will be taking some shots. He will be trying to go for that vehicle explosion. Let's see if that vehicle explosion comes in. DZ Lord still trying to survive, still trying to manage his numbers as Roguebot has been spotted. Single taps coming in from Lord. I guess he should have been going in for that spray, because he is prone down. The distance is not even 100 meters. BTOB on the other hand joins this fight as a third party. He has been spotted. He is away from the zone. And Lord, oh my god, he's showing his back to the opponent when he's right in front of him. That shouldn't be the case. 1v1 fight. Let's see who gets to have the edge. Lord trying to pop in a smoke right in front of his enemy. He has spotted away. Finally, away will go down. KOD God will get that confirmation. Team number 11 still 3 guys standing. Let's see what they will do. Team number 9 has made it to the zone, and play zone giving a lot of damage to PLM as well. They have been knocked out by the play zone. Still one player standing. I guess Demigod was also knocked. I guess he was also offline. Yes, another offline player again, and most of the players are actually offline. They just go offline after joining the match. I don't know why they are doing it. They need to put up a good competition. They need to go for that prize money. Demigod gets confirmed as well. Team number 4 are also 4 guys standing. FTA JP will be spotted. BTL Shadow using that Car 98, trying to put that Car 98 to good use. Alright, Navid Jas has been knocked out. Car 98 from Shadow might just knock out the players of as well. Oh my god, beautiful Car 98 shot, but unfortunately didn't connect. BTL Shadow again going in for that shot, but unfortunately he won't be able to connect it again, just because the other player has moved in from his location. Anyways, Athena going for that Scarl 4x spray, but unfortunately wasn't able to connect it. He's finally going for that Car 98, but he has been spotted from the other side. He's knocked out as well. And this is the 5th zone, so yes, the revival won't be possible. He has confirmed. He has been confirmed as well. LZR Venom goes down, and KOD God will get that confirmation for his squad. Rush Dude using that DP28. And I guess the match will go till the end. We have already seen 5 zones, and zone forms on team 3. And they were on the edge, and they are still on the edge, but the zone has taken a hard shape to support them. Let's see if they will be able to put that advantage to good use. Team I3, I guess only one player from I squad is present, so if he is finished off, that will give us our top 5 squads. Right in front of us are team number 17 and team number 4, who are outside the zone. They are still fighting, and after that they will start to move in. We only have 50 seconds until the next zone will start. Waiting Chas, I guess it is, and 3 Aman is on the right hand side. He's the solo player surviving from his squad from a very long time. Let's see what Aman will bring to the table. He is using an M24, and let's see if he will be able to connect or not. Aman trying his best to spot the players, but he won't be able to do that for the time being. Team number 17 still in front of us. M31 using that M762 and M24, but we won't be having any kind of fight for the time being. He's using that M416, but he won't be able to connect those shots right now. M416 3x coming into play. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to connect those shots. He's also 84 meters away from the zone. He is gatekeeping for team number 4 right now, but he also himself needs to go into the zone. Let's see if he'll be able to make it to the zone as well. Team number 4, one player is on the left hand side. He has been spotted by use of that vehicle, and Jas on the other end trying to pop in some smokes, maybe make it to the zone as well. Zeus has given up on that of the dream of gatekeeping. Ferocious confirms one of the last pair of some smokes being popped in by Zeus as well. He will be using that buggy to move in, but that buggy doesn't look like it is in a good position. And finally the buggy has been in a good position, and now they will start to move in. The smokes will help him, and yes, this is the correct way to pop in smokes. So you have to pop in smokes at those locations where you want to be at. Team number 3 again inside the zone. They have been very lucky when it comes to the zone. The zone has taken 2 hardships to actually support them, and this might give them a chicken dinner. Team number 4 coming in from the left hand side, team number 17 coming in from the right hand side. The smoke will give them an indication that yes, there is a squad on the right hand side. Beast has been spotted, I guess. Jart will go for that spray. One of the players is on the right hand side as well. I guess it's JP. M416 spray coming in from Jart, and he gets a knock beautifully through the smoke. Team number 4 is being dealt also by the players of team 3. Jart will get another knock for his squad. JP has been spotted as well, but no knocks whatsoever by Jart for the time being. Anyways, the revival is coming in from the other side. After 37 seconds, the next one will also start. That will create some problems for team 17. Both the players are using the same tree. Jart going in for that spray. Again, unfortunately, he wasn't able to connect it. JP is at a very good at a very good position. If he gets a knock for his squad, that will allow his squad to actually create some separation right here. Jart is very low on health and he has been knocked out as well. FTA JP gets that knock, and beautiful spray coming in from FTA JP, and now the ball is in I guess team 17's court, and yes, they are playing it out beautifully. They have started to rush in as well, and yes, they will make it to the zone. 5 seconds after that, the next one will start. Spray is Karel coming in, and yes, he will connect. One more player goes down, but INFB goes down in the crossfire coming in from the opponents. Team number 3 with Jart has been revived, I guess, and he is the last player. No, Firosh is also surviving, and if one grenade is connected at this location, yes, the grenade did connect, and that will be the end of a mid squad. CMG Firosh connects beautiful grenade, and Firosh actually confirms his player as well. Anyways, team number 17 3 players standing, and team number 4 also 3 players standing, so this will be a 3v3 fight. All the players of team 17 will be revived, and after that they will be coming back in the zone. Play zone finishes off INFPs, and that grenade also connects on team 17, so this will be a 1v3 fight right now. The match will end, and it will give team number 4 a beautiful chicken dinner, I guess, if until JP comes in with a beautiful spray, and JP did come in, but unfortunately he wasn't able to connect. So this will be the end of another match. Thank you so much guys for joining in. IXL Qaeda and company takes that chicken dinner with 7 kills. Second position goes to Beast as a Sultan Zeus, and FTA JP with 1 kill. Third position goes to Myth with 9 kills. Thank you so much.
But if you wanna travel, then go alone. Yeah, what's the point in us if I never know? Yeah, if you're gonna leave, I'ma let you go. I'm tired of the pain. Go away. I'm tired of yesterday. Something else. Yeah, I guess I had my bad days, but it doesn't mean I lost my styling. Where were you when my heart was on the ground? I thought time would prove that you would stick around. I guess time stands a king without his crown. Now I'm breaking, you're faking, girl. You never made us out. I'm tired of the pain.
good to see. Keep on, I shine. You'll surely get burned if you reach out and touch. My mind is a battle, I'm trying to hide it. Hidden these voices inside, just be quiet. Only the place where all this began. Start again. I'll see the light until the sun rays. No, till it's so straight and you won't know what it takes.
Do you remember how you held me thin? Now you got me reaching out. And do you see you got me falling in more times than I can get out? Down in the deep of my mind, I crawl for you and you're always inside. Down in the deep of my mind, how long do I got to keep you, to keep you? Down in the deep of my mind, I crawl for you and you're always inside. Down in the deep of in more times than I can get out. Down in the deep of my mind, I crawl for you and you're always inside. Down in the deep of my mind, how long do I got to keep you, to keep you? Down in the deep of my mind, I crawl for you and you're always inside. Down in the deep of my mind, trying so hard not to keep you, to keep you. How long do I gotta keep you? Seeing monsters out your window. No, you can't sleep, you pretend though. You don't have to play the hero. Cause I got you like you got me. When the earth shakes, when the bombs scream, until our last breath, every heartbeat. Side by side. You know I'll come running when you need. I'm coming. You know I'll come running. You go to war, then I'm going with you. Pick up my sword, yeah, there's nothing I won't do. When you sound the alarm. sword, yeah.
Alright guys, thank you so much for joining in. Welcome back to the last match of the day. This is Shanok, and this will be your caster DinkerYT bringing you the live coverage of Shanok today. I guess it is group 4 that we will be finishing on today. After the 2 seconds, we'll have our flight path. So the flight path will arrive on our screens. Yes, it has arrived. It starts from Camp Alpha, finishes off between Mongnai and Camp Bravo. So again, a horizontal flight path taking a still northern shift above, on the top side, and teams have avoided boot camp in the last few games. Let's see if there will be some time, some teams at boot camp today. Let's see if there will be some fireworks at boot camp. Anyways, teams have shown some early drops. TSL captain going towards Tambong, maybe. Let's see where they will head to. Team number 7 Zyl's Charobot going towards Ruins area. Team number 3 Mythhawks and company, I guess they were the winners of the last game, maybe. I don't remember that. Let's see what happens. I guess they are going towards Painan. Yes, they are heading to Painan. There will be no competition whatsoever at that location as well. DSA is going towards boot camp. I guess they normally prefer the back side of boot camp, the warehouses, but this time they are not going towards that warehouse area. They are I guess going towards the main boot camp building, just because they have seen that there is no squad at this area, and finally one squad has taken the courage, has taken the step to go to boot camp. Anyways, team number 4 actually taking the drop of Parara Resort, but no early fights whatsoever at these locations. Team number 11 taking a split drop of small compounds. Hathin and Camp Alpha Island has been totally avoided by all the squads. No squad whatsoever at those locations. Camp Bravo again an isolated place. If we talk about the zone, it has taken a shift towards the Sami Island, and teams will show some rotations towards that island. Hathin and Camp Alpha will be eliminated in the next zone, and after that we might see a normal shift in the next circle, and the third circle will be coming in with the hard shift. So teams on the main island, they will have a little bit of trouble. They will have a lot of fights in the starting phase of the map, and after that in the upcoming phases of the map, when we come to the second and third circle, there will be a lot of fights in those circles. Team 15 will close in from the Lakawi place, and after that team 5 in Mongnai, they still have a long way to go. They are looting the smaller compounds in Mongnai, and after that they will have to move into the circle. For the time being, if we look at the teams right now, if you look at the places, team 11 is on the left hand side, team 9 is on the right hand side, team 4 right in center, right in between them, team 6 coming in from the cow area, Charanjot housing his guns in cow, and he will be looting that place, and after that he will move into the zone. DS Subby and DS Trickster still looting in boot camp, and we are only, I guess, 1 to 3 minutes into the game. We'll have to check the timing. I guess we are only 2 minutes into the game, and Painan is completely taken by Midzart and company. They actually like Painan. I have seen them in Painan area actually a couple of times, and again they will be in Painan. After that they will start to take some fights. Choco Maximus again joining in from Query. I guess team number 16 will loot the Query area, and after that they might just move into Painan. They can have a little bit of fight at Painan as well. Team 15 will start to close in from the backside. Lakavi was the drop that they took, I guess, the small compounds of Lakavi, and after that they have started to move into the zone from the eastern side of the zone. The northern side will be cluttered because there are not a lot of compounds that are empty, so the teams will go in, they will go for those compounds, and after that the fights will start, the fights will spark. Team 5 will join in from Mongnai, and I guess they are going to take a rotation from the right hand side. They will come down to Bhan, and after that they will move in. On the other hand, if you talk about a cow team, they have to show some rotations. They will be spotted by team 9, 4 and 11, and one of those teams will pick them off. Charanjot is only 2 players standing. Charanjot is coming in with only 1 player in this game, so let's see what will they bring to the table with 2 players. Anyways, if we talk about DS Abhi and Trickster, they are only 2 players. They are only 2 players alive, and we talked about it just a while ago. And the zone will be has started actually close in after 3 minutes and 38 seconds of gameplay, and 34 seconds to actually for the zone to start closing in after 34. Actually, the clock is not moving. I guess it is glitched. The clock also glitches sometimes. We have only seen the first zone till now. The second zone will start in a little while. If you have not liked the stream till now, please do like the stream and subscribe the channel for more content like this, for more tournaments like this, and you can join our Discord server. The link is given in the description. You can join us there for more tournaments, for more information on all the games. Anyways, let's talk about BDL Shadow, IX Al Qaeda, VET Chess, and Rush Dude. 4 players, and they still have a lot of work to do. They are in Paradise Resort. They actually looted the Paradise Resort, and after that they started to move in. But they're on the edge of the circle, and edge of the circle is always one of the hardest spot to defend in the initial circles of Channel. When you go in the later part of the circle, when you go in the later circles, you can actually hold those places well. You can hold those edges well. But right now, so the edges are very harmful. Let's see which team will take the edge this time. 48 meters away from the zone, team number 11 joining in from the backside, and team number 4 and team number 11 might just engage in a fight. Team number 11 still they are careless right now because they don't know that there is squad right on top of them, and this fight might just start as they are not expecting any squads at this location. They are very close to Paradise Resort, and if one of their player gets knocked out, that will bring trouble to them, just because there are 4 guys standing, and when one of their player gets knocked out, the second player will be going in for the revival, and they will be going up against a squad of the likes of team 4 who went to Paradise Resort, who have shown some brave drops in the meanwhile. Team 4 on the other end trying to fall back. Actually, they're not engaging in this fight, and this fight is bound to happen. In sooner or later this fight will happen, just because team number 11 will be showing same rotations. They are at a very close proximity, and I guess Rusty should be the first guy to actually pick off that knock, or maybe to actually get knocked as well. So anything can happen right now. It only depends on who gets to spot the opponent first. So that still remains a question. That beast is right in front of Dude, and they don't even know that they are running parallel to each other right now. Both of them are team 11. I'm talking about team 11 and 4 right now. Both of them are in open. Rush Dude gets spotted, but beautiful play coming in from Al Qaeda. He provided a beautiful cover, but Al Qaeda gets knocked out as well. The confirmation came in at the right time as well, but Rush Dude goes down, and this will be team number 4, 2 guys standing. Team number 11 is still 3 guys standing. One of their player was confirmed in no time. They are playing with 3 guys. The revival might be coming in from Just. He has already popped in a smoke, so he will be going in for the revival. On the other hand, we have Shadow on the right hand side. He will be trying to save his squad mates as well. We started off with 12 squads, I guess. I'll have to check that. Yes, we only started with 12 squads, and we have only lost 1 player till now. This is the first fight on this map. On this map, TG Lord was knocked and confirmed in no time. BTOB has been knocked out as well. Some cover fire coming in from Just. I guess he's trying to give some cover fire, but he's not giving any kind of chances till now. Beast has been spotted, and the spray coming in from Just, but unfortunately he won't be able to connect it. Their first revival is coming in from team 4. The first revival will be done. Beast also connects some shots on Just, and the second player, Dude, will be left out. He will be bleeding out very quickly, just because team number 4 will have to take a lot of risks if they want to revive that player. Obey got confirmed by KOD God. Hawk Pasha on the other hand gets knock on Phoenix, and that will give us our top 11 squad. Dude is bleeding out really quickly, and they are finally taking some risks to revive Just as well. So maybe they will be 4 guys standing again. Team number 11, they gave out on their angles. They gave up on their angles when they were on the right hand side. They had some beautiful angles, but they gave up on them, and now they are rotating from the right hand side. All the 3 players are going in into the zone, and I guess they have avoided this fight. They had those 2 early knocks, but they didn't build up on them. I don't know why they are doing this, but just because they had 2 knocks, they could have just built up on this, and they could have finished off that squad, but they're not engaging in this fight. They have already given up on this fight. Anyways, let's see what happens. Team 11 still 3 guys standing. Let's see what happens after this fight. Team number 11 still 3 guys standing, will make their way into the zone. Mets, Start and company, there are 4 players standing. They will be going up against the likes of team 16, who are also trying to take that central area. So this is the fight for center that we are going to see right now. And in E7, Atlas is playing with Choco Maximus this time. Let's see what he will do and what he will bring to the table. Atlas and Maximum are the only 2 players surviving from their team, and we have seen this happening from all the games today that has happened. Teams haven't come in full numbers. They have only come with 2 players, 3 players, and this has been the case with all the squads and all the players. Some players are actually getting disconnected even before the map gets finished. Let's see what happens. And any 7 at least will try to spot the players of team 3, who are the closest team to them. Let's see what happens. Anyways, team number 9 is on the edge, and I guess they are trying to hold the edge right now. They won't be going in for the center as of now. Let's see what happens. Team 5 on the other hand trying to join in from the back side. Let's see what they will bring to the table. There are only 2 players standing. They were finished off in the early game, not in the early game, but they were finished off in the later part of the game, but they weren't able to they weren't able to get any kind of knock or confirmation or a good ranking for their squad. This time they will be trying to do that, and we are seeing a lot of vehicles being used in this game, Shana, because this wasn't the trend in the starting. We weren't seeing a lot of squads using vehicles in the early parts of the game, but finally we are seeing that the trend is changing. A lot of squads are finally going in for those vehicles. Let's see what happens when the third zone will form. The third zone has formed. It has taken a hard shift. This was expected. I was telling you in the starting only that 2 zones will form. They will take a normal shift, and the third zone will come in with a hard shift. And finally the third zone has come in, and it has taken a hard shift towards the Sami Island. This was totally expected. The teams will start to move in, and the fight will happen at the eastern edge, northeastern edge actually. And this is one of the things that could be predicted as well, because there are a lot of squads in the there were a lot of squads that were on the main island, and finally we see a lot of squads in the Sami Island as well. There are already 4 squads that have made their way. URG Beast gets a knock for his squad, and Choco Maximus gets a knock on URG Beast as well. So yes, the fight is happening, and the fight is happening at both the corners. Let's go back to Choco. NE7 Atlas who was knocked out. Choco Maximus got that knock. He's trying to pop in a grenade as well. Let's see if that grenade will connect on the players of Team 11 or not. That grenade was popped in beautifully, but unfortunately he won't be able to get that knock. He will be going in for that revival, and after that he will start to engage in more fights. Let's see what happens right now. We still have a long way to go in this game. Just wait for a second, guys. Anyways, Choco Maximus has revived his teammate, but that grenade came in beautifully from URG Beast, and that will eliminate team number 9 completely. And actually we have a total of 9 squads left in this game. URG Beast gets knocked out, and there are fights happening again and again. They just finished off one squad, and now they are being picked off from another squad. So I guess the day is not theirs today. Team number 7 on the other hand, 4 players standing. They weren't able to do much in the last game. Let's see if they will be able to do something in this game, if they will be able to come back strongly in this game. Chore is trying to use that peak option to get a normal TPP, get a safer TPP actually. Let's see what happens. And I guess it's Kasia Tor or Chasia Tor. I'm sorry if I'm taking your name wrongly. Let's see what happens. Tor is still trying to spot the players of team number 3 who are right in front of his eyes. We have already spent 12 minutes in this gameplay. Arux gets knocked out by URG Beast. URG Beast has been in the center of this game, and he takes a knock, then he gets knocked out, then the revival comes in, then he pops in a beautiful grenade, and he finishes off on the spot. But this time the story is different. Beast has been confirmed without any delay, and Hawk Pasha gets knocked out as well by BTL Shadow. Chor on the other hand gets a knock on Myth Hawk, so team number 3 is in a lot of trouble as well. Thor confirms that kill also, so yes, they will finally get that 1 kill for their squad. Myth's squad actually, they also have 1 kill, but now they have spotted the players on the top side, so they will be going up against OG Thor, who gets another knock. Insane Noob has been knocked out. Jart will be taking some steps to actually get that revival done. Jart, if he might get knocked out here, that will call for trouble for team number 3. They need to get a revival done right now, or else they will be in a lot of trouble, or else they will be finished off without any fight. But they still are 3 guys standing, so yes, they can put up a great fight. But if they expose themselves, the AWM will be coming into play again. The second player is bleeding out pretty quickly. The third player has gone in to revive him. Split Spot on the other hand gets a knock on Rush Shoot, but Split Spot gets another knock, and Split Spot is doing it for his squad. First of all, God did it. He got those 2 knocks, and right now the zone is giving a lot of damage to Split Spot as well. Al Qaeda, the grenade was popped in on him, but unfortunately that grenade didn't connect. Let's see what happens. Split Spot will be going against 1x Al Qaeda again, and he's still waiting for the confirmation to come in. He already got Gold knocks out Just, and BTL Shadow is confirmed. Al Qaeda will be going in a 1v1 fight against Split Spot, and we have already seen 4 zones. Al Qaeda might be able to spot Split Spot. He's only housing a level on the helmet, and Al Qaeda finally gets a knock for his squad, knocks out Hawk Jarvis. Still team number 9 has 2 players standing, so they will be playing it out beautifully. Split Spot trying his best, and a beautiful grenade comes in from Al Qaeda. He caught that knock, and after that the second knock comes in at the right time as well. So this time Al Qaeda is playing beautifully again. He did it in the last game as well, and now he is repeating it in this game as well. Let's see if he will be able to get that second confirmation, and yes, he does that. OG Thor on the other hand gets a knock on turn, though he's using that AWM beautifully, and he's doing it again. Anyways, Al Qaeda is the only player surviving from his squad, but he has also brought team number 9 to the same position. Team number 9 were three players standing, but now they are only one player standing thanks to that beautiful spray, beautiful grenade coming in from Al Qaeda. Coyote God is the only player standing from his squad. Al Qaeda is still trying to spot him. He's still using that I button to get any kind of information for his squad. They already have 4 kills, but they need to take some ranking points. Let's see what happens. He's already 410 meters away from the zone, and we have already seen 4 zones. Coyote God on the other hand gets a knock for his squad, knocks out Medjat. He will be going in for the confirmation as well. No, he doesn't. Actually, he needs to go into the zone first. He needs to pop in that health kit as well. As soon as this zone will close, he will have a hard time going into the zone. Oji Thor on the other hand gets another knock for his squad mate by the use of that AWM. God is using that AWM beautifully. Thor is actually using that AWM beautifully. Is knocking out one player after another, and he has done it thrice. I guess he has already got 3 kills to his name, and he will be going up against more squads. Let's see what he will bring to the table this time. Let's see what happens. OG Thor using that, I guess, M762 moving into the zone, and 4 kills to their name. They still have a lot of work to do. Medjat gets confirmed by the play zone, and that kill will go to Thor. I guess I'll have to check that. No, he only has 3 kills right now. Play zone giving a lot of damage to CMG Ferocious as well. He has been knocked out by the play zone. Al Qaeda on the other hand trying to make his way into the zone. Demigod trying to go up against the players of Team 5. 1v1 fight. OAKM versus Uzi. Beautiful spray, and he knocks out, but the cover comes in from Yash. He will be getting that knock. He will be going in for that confirmation as well, but the cover fire comes in from the players of Team 15 as well. 1v1 fight. Yash versus Aerox, and Yash actually pulls in that 1v2. Amazing 1v2 coming in from that player Yash, and he has managed to keep his squad alive till 6th ranking. We still have a lot of fight left in this game. We have already been 16 minutes into the game, and Al Qaeda will be finished off. I guess this will be his last moments. These will be his last moments, I guess. No, he pulls in another hell kit, but I guess the end has come for Al Qaeda. Let's see if Al Qaeda will be able to make it to the zone. That looks very, very, very unlikely right now. He needed to pop in some energy drinks and painkillers while he was using that health kit. That would have allowed him to buy more time for his squad, but for now he won't be engaging in that fight. Let's see what happens. Al Qaeda will be finished off, and that will give us our top 5 squads. That takes us to Team 11, who are 2 players standing. Team 5 will be finished off by Blazon as well. Let's see if Yash will be doing something for his squad. No, he gets finished without any delay. Anyways, let's see what happens right now. We only have 3 teams standing here, Team 7, Team 11, and there is one more squad who are Team 14, I guess. Yes, it is Team 14 who are playing with 2 players, and they have managed to come into the first the 6th circle with 2 players standing and not losing any of the players. They also have 0 kills to the name, so they need to get that revival done. Anyways, one of the players from Team 11 has been knocked out. Athena goes down. Let's see if the revival will be coming in from the players of Team 11. Venom is the only player surviving from the squad. Venom needs to do a lot of work if he wants his squad in top 2 position. Let's see what happens. Anyways, Athena has been knocked out. The revival is not coming in from Venom. He is not moving an inch. The other player from Team number 11, I guess he's outside the zone, so he will be finished off without any delay as well. Oh my god, beautiful M24 shot coming in from Venom, but unfortunately he wasn't able to connect it. Unfortunate for him. Let's see, Thor connects it beautifully, and he gets another knock for his squad. So this will give us our top 2 squads. Team number 7 will be fighting up against Team 14 for the chicken dinner 2v4 fight. Whoever gets the win will be tasting the chicken dinner this time. It's a 2v4 fight. One of the players from Team 7 has been already knocked out. Gabbar is coming in from the right hand side, goes 1v1 against Team 14, gets that knock. Team number 7, beautiful spray coming in from them. Thor is the next man, and will Thor be able to do it again for his squad? Yes, he does, and he gets that knock. But will Thor be able to do a 1v2? And he goes up against him, and yes, he actually does it for his squad this time again. And it's team number Thor and company getting that chicken dinner with 9 kills. Second position goes to Rockbot with 0 kills. Third position goes to URG Beast with 3 kills, and you can see the other ranking part. Thank you so much guys for joining in. The points table will be showed on screen after a little while, so please do wait for that.
I'm a broken home. I gave you all the bricks that I own and know. I'm letting go. I'm breaking these walls down, breaking these walls down. If you want adventure, then fly to home. But if you wanna travel, then go alone. Yeah, what's the point in us if I never know? Yeah, if you're gonna leave, I'ma let you go. I'm tired of the pain. Go away. I'm tired of yesterday. I fell where my demons dwell. My own little nightmare, I call it hell. Oh well, it's time to get back up. Climbing and climbing, I'm done with this ride, is what I tell myself, so I could feel something else. Yeah, I guess I had my bad days, but it doesn't mean I lost my style. Darling, where were you when my heart was on the ground? I thought time would prove that you would stick around. I guess time stood still, a king without his crown. Now I'm breaking and you're faking, girl. You never made a sound. Oh, wait, I'm tired of the pain. Go away. I'm tired of yesterday.
Forget all the things you've been taught, you've been told. Don't blink, don't run, don't turn left or turn right or look straight at the sun. My mind's going in circles, I'm trying to fight it. Getting these voices inside to stay quiet. Gone to the place where all this began. Just start again. Oh, you won't see the light until the dawn breaks. No, till it's all said and done, you won't know what it takes. Gotta make a wrong turn and turn around. Gotta fall fast to pick yourself up off the ground. Until you get lost, you'll never be found, and you can't start again. Look beneath the bed before you go to sleep. Keep on, I shine. You'll surely get burned if you reach out and touch. My mind is a battle, I'm trying to hide it. Getting these voices inside to stay quiet. On to the place where all this began. To start again. Won't see the light until the dawn breaks. No, till it's all said and done, you won't know what it takes. Gotta make a wrong turn and turn around. Gotta focus to pick yourself up off the ground. Until you get lost, you'll never be found. And you can't start again until you break down. Break down. Until you break down. Oh, you won't see the light until the dawn breaks. No, till it's all said and done, you won't know what it takes. Gotta make a wrong turn and turn around. Gotta focus to pick yourself up off the ground. Until you get lost, you'll never be found. And you can't start again until you break down. Hold on, hold on. It's not lost, you're not lost. Hold on, hold on. It's not lost, you're not Do you remember how you held me then? Now you got me reaching out. And do you see you got me falling in more times than I can get out. Down in the deep of my mind, I crawl for you and you're always inside. Down in the deep of my mind, how long do I got to keep you, to keep you? Down in the deep of my mind, I crawl for you and you're always inside. Down in the deep of my mind, trying so hard not to keep you, to keep you.
crashing out. Yeah. And do you see you got me falling in more times than I can get out. Down in the deep of my mind, I crawl for you and you're always inside. Down in the deep of my mind, how long do I got to keep you, to keep you? Down in the deep of my mind, I crawl for you and you're always inside. Down in the deep of my mind, trying so hard not to keep you, to keep you. How long do I gotta keep you? Seeing monsters at your window. No, you can't sleep, you pretend though. You don't have to play the hero. 'Cause I got you like you got me. When the earth shakes, when the bombs scream, until our last breath, every heartbeat. Side by